the way that we've defined creativity and what it is to be a creative person is not helping us very much. Creativity is something you do in a garret, or something to do with finger painting and and running around half naked. It's not necessarily the answer, or singing in a talent show. That isn't creativity. Creativity is much more interesting, much more hard work. People don't really believe in us and creativity as an answer, a major lever in changing how business performs or how society performs. It doesn't seem to be important. Creativity is dangerous and unnecessary, and if we could just do without it. So we need to see it not as something that's like an easy way out of it. It's not a childish thing in the sense that it's not something you just have or you don't. It's something we have to work at all our lives. And so we need to realise that if that's the case, we need to start people learning how to be creative with each other from their school days on, and we need to reward it in business. And not treat people as, if you like, we might call them like battery hens. Sitting in a cubicle, in that grey cubicle, but people who can do amazing stuff with other people, and get them better at doing that. I do think that as an industry, for the industry structure of what we do, we've allowed people who don't know and don't understand and don't care about creativity to run our businesses. And our industry has become as dull and as uninspired as the music industry has become. The exciting stuff is not happening in the centre. The exciting stuff in both of those industries is happening at the margins of people who don't know better and don't really care. I think we've just been so narrow in the application of what we imagine the creative industry, what the application of creativity is in the creative industries. It's about selling stuff only. It's clearly not just about selling stuff. Not even just about selling stuff at a premium price, making it look, feel, seem nicer. It's about actually making it better, and actually solving problems in communities. Using creativity to help people do stuff with each other, to help people interact with each other, is just a no-brainer. It's the most important thing. And yet we keep applying all the rules from, if you like, 100 years ago, from extraction businesses to processing businesses, factory businesses. So the creativity fits much more neatly here, and co-creativity in particular, and open source creativity fits here. We've got to change. We've got to do something different. The technology of things like social media has been around, more than 5 years. The simplest things like, these devices. I've got a smartphone, but simple devices that do send SMSs. Been around for a decade. We've done bugger all with them. We've still focused on either grand scale TV ads or, to be honest, industrial strength CRM. Jeremy Bullmore says we are not in the creative industries. We are in the service industries. Very different thing. He says we historically have not created things very much. We have provided services for clients who have created things. I think that's a fair paraphrase of his argument. Maybe what we need to do is to start to create things and be in the creative industries rather than just to serve. Mm-hmm. And for all the fine arguments that we make about the value of marketing communications activities, whatever medium or selection of media it uses, for all of that, maybe we need to stop making the communications bit and start to make some content that's valuable.